Hey guys, it's Chicken Jockey, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Hardcore. Last episode, we went exploring in search for a saddle, and we found a lot of things. First, we found a shipwreck, then we found a village, a desert temple, and a ruined portal. And not only did we get what we were looking for, but we also accumulated quite a bit of other loot as well. This episode, we're going to be gearing up for the nether, because the nether it's a pretty dangerous place, and you need at least decent gear for it. So I'm hoping to get possibly full diamond armor in this episode, and if not that, we're at least going to want to enchant up some of our stuff and get a good amount of gear material. So obviously, the first step of all of this would simply be finding diamonds. But the problem is, last time we tried finding diamonds, we ended up with this just ridiculously long branch mine, and we just didn't get too many. But fortunately, I've got a new method. So the general idea of this method is to create a 2-block tall rather than 3-block tall corridor, just a straight line, and to add poke holes in the same interval that we added these branches in, which is every 4 blocks. So the general philosophy behind this method is that it gives us the highest or best ratio of blocks mined to blocks uncovered. And to put it more simply, that just means we're putting our time to better use, and every block we break is going to have a higher chance of finding diamonds than if we were to waste our time using that less efficient strategy. Now, I got this method off of a video by Izumavoid, who is a very knowledgeable Minecraft player, and I would actually highly recommend you check out his channel. He's got a lot of great Let's Plays on the Hermitcraft server, and a lot of great tutorials and other informative videos. And yeah, I just really suggest you check out his channel. Anyways, I guess we're going to be using this method now, rather than the old method, which sort of failed us. So I guess wish me luck, and let's get into another mining time-lapse. Alright, we've gotten a vein of diamonds actually fairly quickly. We haven't mined very far. Not very far at all. We've actually mined less than our render distance. And yeah, we've got a vein of diamonds. So, let's mine the blocks around it and see just how big of a vein it is before we mine it out. And yeah, there's a big patch of gravel in the way. There's always a big patch of gravel in the way. Not really. But anyways, yeah, let's mine around these diamonds and see just how many we have. Even if we only have a few, that will still be pretty nice. And it looks like we only have... Oh, nope, we don't only have 2 because we've got 2 up here. So I guess let's mine up here, see if there's any above these. And it looks like it's just a 4 vein. That's not quite as many as I was hoping for. But again, a 4 vein is still pretty decent. I think that's actually how much our first vein of diamonds was. So I guess let's mine out these diamonds and pick them all up, because we don't have any way of getting fortune since we've only got 5 diamonds. Actually, I lied. I forgot that we actually had 1 diamond left over from our original vein, because we didn't craft that shovel after all. So yeah, now we can actually make an enchantment table, and we can make a pickaxe. So obviously, first off, we're going to want to craft up a good old diamond pickaxe, because these things, they just come in handy so much when mining. And actually, let's sleep real quick, because that fog is looking completely pitch black, and I think that means it's night. And let's head to the back of our mine to get some obsidian, because the next thing we're going to want to craft is an enchantment table, and crafting an enchantment table takes obsidian. You know, I think the one good thing about us making a corridor this long and not getting any diamonds out of it is that we uncovered quite a bit of lava pools in the process, and these have come in handy a lot. I remember in Pancraft, one of the most annoying things for me was the lack of a lava pool underground in my mine. I looked for a very... Oh... Lava? Yeah. I really need to look out for those lava veins just tucked away behind corners. They're always where you never expect them. As I was saying, in Pancraft, for the longest time, I did not have access to any lava pools at all. And that was actually a huge pain, and as a result, I had to steal the corners off of Nabat's portal in the nether, because when you build a nether portal in the overworld, even if the overworld version doesn't have corners, the nether version of the portal will spawn with corners. So it's kind of just 4 extra free obsidian that you can just rip off of it if you're cheap, and that's exactly what I did for Nabat's portal, and I don't think I ever told him. Anyways, it looks like we have 4 obsidian now, so I guess let's go to the above ground, or overworld as it's more properly called, and let's try to get a book, because all the sugarcane we collected on the journey we kind of just chucked on the ground and didn't actually carry it with us like I was intending, and as a result we don't have any sugarcane at all, so we're gonna have to go on a little trip to find that. You know, I should really put stairs on this little staircase mine because it's an absolute pain to climb up. I guess I could just use water buckets to climb up, but that actually doesn't help me at all. In fact, it just makes me slower, so yeah, that was a terrible idea. Hey, but actually, if I use water buckets, I don't think I'll lose any hunger at all, so it might be incredibly slow, but I won't have to eat. Yeah, I'm still not gonna do that, because that would take forever. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go on another ocean trip in a search for sugarcane, because as we discovered last episode, we don't have any sugarcane at all in that entire taiga biome for some reason. I actually have never realized before that sugarcane just refuses to spawn. Oh, there's some sugarcane. As you can see, there's no sugarcane in that entire taiga biome, and I actually did not realize that before, that sugarcane just refuses to spawn in taiga biomes, but apparently that is the case, because I found sugarcane right away on the plains and on the ocean, but in the taiga, even around all the bodies of water, nothing. No pieces of sugarcane anywhere. You know, one thing I really like about Java Edition over Bedrock Edition, I mean, there's a lot of things that I like about Java Edition over Bedrock Edition, but one of the biggest things is the sounds. Now, I'm not sure this is very loud in the recording, but this boat noise in Java is just so much more satisfying, so much better than the boat noise in Bedrock Edition. It just seems like the sound design in Java Edition was so much more well put together. There's so many sounds that are just inherently better than the Bedrock Edition sounds. I mean, just listen to this door opening and closing sound. It's so satisfying, it's so realistic, it's so nice, but in Bedrock Edition it just sounds like a very loud and annoying sound. And again, this probably isn't too easy to hear in the recording, but just listen to what it sounds like when you do, pufferfish everywhere. But as I was saying, just listen to what it sounds like when you dive underwater. They added this sort of layer of muffled sound, this sort of ambient sound effect when you're underwater, that makes it feel like you're actually underwater. This is exactly what it sounds like in real life, and it's just such a nice touch. I really wish they would have thought out the sound design more in Bedrock, and now I'm not saying it's garbage, I'm just saying in Java it just seems so much more well put together. Anyways, we're getting a little bit off track. What we were supposed to be doing is making an enchantment table, and I believe we've got all the stuff we need. Does it only take 3 sugarcane to make paper? I actually have no idea, but let's hope it only takes that much, because that's all we have. Alright, I believe this is how you make paper. Yep, that's how you make paper, and now we're gonna have to figure out how to make a book. I think I remember how. I'm pretty sure you just stick 1 leather right here and surround it with paper. I wonder, is this a shapeless recipe? It is! I had no idea a book was a shapeless recipe, of all things. Well, now that we've got our book, we can finally craft up our very first enchantment table. And I just realized this is not going to be a level 30 enchantment table because we have absolutely no bookshelves to speak of, but it's at least something. Alright, we've got Unbreaking 1, Efficiency 1, and Unbreaking 1. Not the best, not the best. I'm not sure if the enchanting is different across every individual tool, and it doesn't look like it is. Now, I wonder, is an iron pickaxe's enchantments different from a diamond pickaxe's enchantments? It is. Enchanting is one of the most confusing things in Minecraft. Some people say potions are more confusing than redstone. No, potions are pretty simple. But enchanting is actually complicated. I'm going to go with Unbreaking, because right now we don't have too many diamonds, so I guess just saving diamonds might be the best bet for us. Oh, and we have 3 Efficiency 1 enchantments. I guess that's not too bad. And, oh yeah, here's another thing about Java Edition sounds. This enchantment sound effect. It doesn't even exist in Bedrock Edition. They just didn't add the enchantment sound effect at all. They just completely ignored it, and I have no idea why they did that, but they did. I guess the enchantment sound effect is kind of annoying, but at least it's something. Alright, now that we've finally gotten another diamond pickaxe, we are going to keep mining because we do still need full diamond armor, and that's going to take 24 diamonds, and we're not going to get 24 diamonds by just sitting here doing nothing. So I know this is a lot of mining time lapses in one episode, but it's what needs to be done. It's what needs to be done. I think after this episode, once we get full diamond armor, we can finally go to the nether next episode and get those blaze rods that we need to finally make our first movements to beat Minecraft. So I guess let's jump into yet another mine lapse and see how many diamonds we can get. Alright, this was totally worth it. I decided to actually head into this cave for a little bit because all I saw was some lava. I didn't hear or see any monsters. So I thought this would be a safe area to explore for a little bit. And right here, right beside the lava pool, I found some diamonds. Now, before we grab the diamonds, we're going to want to make 100% sure there is no possible way they can fall into lava when we mine them, because there is lava everywhere, and there's a very high chance that once we mine these diamonds, they're going to fall into a hidden pocket of lava. So I'm going to mine everywhere around them and just make sure we don't lose them. And actually, I'm going to check if we would have found these diamonds using our poke hole method, because it looks like it's really close. I want to see if venturing into that cave actually earned us an extra vein of diamonds or not. And it looks like, yeah, if we would have just stuck to our poke hole method, we wouldn't have found these diamonds at all. So I'm really glad we ventured into this cave. Anyways, it looks like this is a 5 vein. I think it's the first 5 vein we've found so far in this world. So that is pretty nice. So I guess let's mine everything up. So before we do any further mining, I'm going to want to get at least some sort of fortune, because as I said before, the final goal for this episode is going to be to get full diamond armor, and doing that would be a pretty big pain if we didn't have any fortune. So let's head back to our mining base, and yeah, let's see what we can get. Alright, let's just enchant pickaxes until we either run out of XP or get an option for fortune. So on breaking efficiency, let's just go for the cheapest option. Alright, let's throw another iron pick on, and it looks like we've got, why do I only get one option? What's up with that? Alright, it turns out that this only one slot in the enchanting table thing is a result of me not having any bookshelves. So it turns out I'm gonna have to do something that I didn't really want to do, and that is getting some bookshelves. And to get bookshelves, we're going to need a lot of leather and paper. And that means we're going to need 2 farms. And those farms are, well, actually, we're going to need 3 farms. And the first one is a sugarcane farm for the paper. And the second farm is going to be a wheat farm, because you need leather to get cows, and to breed cows, you need wheat. So let's get a few seeds from punching down grass. And once we have enough of them, oh, there's a zombie, a burning zombie rushing towards me. All right, I don't want you to set me on fire. All right, that nothing bad happened there. Good. As I was saying, we're gonna want to harvest enough seeds to make a big enough wheat farm to consistently breed cows. Actually, before we get the wheat seeds, let's stick our sugarcane around this water so that it can grow while we're preparing our other two farms. All right, now that we've gotten a couple seeds, let's craft up a hoe and let's head over to this pool of water and let's make a little patch of farmland right by this water source so they get automatically hydrated. No need for a water bucket or anything. And now we're going to plant our two seeds, and we're actually going to use some of the bones that we got from the desert temple on these, and we're going to have to actually use these sparingly because I don't plan on killing too many skeletons in this hardcore world, and bone meal is useful for a lot of important things, so we're going to want to make as good use of these bones as we possibly can. Alright, let's plant some more seeds. And bone meal a little bit more. Alright, I've spread out our seeds a little bit more, and now we have 4 wheat. So we can actually now start gathering up cows for our farm while we wait for that sugarcane and that wheat to grow. I'm pretty sure the best spot to get cows would be in the plains by the ocean in that direction, but before we get cows, we're going to need a pen for them. So I guess let's chop down a few spruce trees, and we can use the wood to make a little bit of a fence, and we can stick the cows in there. Alright, and this is looking pretty good, pretty sizable, but we're going to want to add a piece of carpet up here so that we can actually get in and out of this pen, and I just realized we need a way to get the cows in as well. So let's craft a couple fence gates, and we can stick one on this side, and we can also stick one on this side. I don't know why I crafted 2, but I definitely don't want them to go to waste, so I guess we have an extra door. Anyways, now that we've gotten our pen built up, let's head into the... I actually don't have to go anywhere because there's 2 cows right here. No problem at all. All right. Follow me right here. I'm going to want to hold these in my left hand because I want to be able to place down a bed because it's turning into night. And actually, it's already night. I better sleep. I better sleep before anything happens. All right. And now, zombies underground somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm definitely hearing them. Anyways, let's head in this direction, grab a few cows. You know what? I think let's grab as many cows as we can take, because I know we only need 2 cows to start a farm, but the more the merrier when it comes to cow farming. The less I have to breed, the less work it's gonna be. Alright, we've gotten 4 cows. I'm not sure I'll be able to take them all to the house. We still have all 4 of them, but animals have a knack of getting distracted when you're trying to bait them with wheat or seeds. And so far, it's actually looking pretty good. They're still all here. Yeah, we've only got 3 of them now. Come on, this way, this way. Oh, no, we've got all 4 of them. Perfect, perfect. We don't want to go too fast because they're going to get distracted very quickly if I do that. All right, looking good, looking good. This way, in here, in here. Yeah. Oh, man, they're shoving each other. That always results in big traffic jams of cows trying to get through doors or fence gates. Come on, this way. What are you doing? All right, they're coming this way now. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. One by one, one by one. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we've got 4 cows, a nice head start, a decently big pen, and now let's go see how our crops are doing. It doesn't look like our crops are doing too great, actually. We haven't grown anything since we last came here, so that's a bit of a shame. But we do have these 4 leftover pieces of wheat, so at least we can use these to breed up some cows. Alright, I'll give a wheat to you, and a wheat to you, and a wheat to you, and a wheat to you. Alright, we've given wheat to each of the 4 cows, and we've gotten 2 baby cows. Very smooth breeding process, smoother than usual. So I guess all there's left to do is wait until our crops grow, and we are able to expand the farms. Alright, we've gotten ourselves a good amount of sugarcane from our sugarcane farm over there, which we have expanded a lot of times actually. But we have also bred quite a bit of cows in our pen over here. So now we're able to get at least a few bookshelves. I don't think we're going to be able to get more than 3, but I'm hoping we can get more later once our crops grow at least a bit more. I guess let's head to our crafting table, craft up all this sugarcane into paper, and let's craft all this into books. And now let's craft up some planks. And now let's grab our 3 bookshelves from the crafting table, and I guess let's go back down to our mine, stick these bookshelves around our table, and see what enchantments we can get. I'm really just holding out hope that just with these 3 bookshelves, we'll be able to get at least some kind of fortune from this table, but I'm not expecting that to happen. We're probably going to have to get at least a few more bookshelves before we can actually get fortune. Alright, unfortunately, it looks like this 3 bookshelf only thing is a no-go, so we're going to have to go up there, and we're going to have to AFK at our farms for a little bit of more time at least, and then hopefully we'll be able to add some more bookshelves, and we'll be able to actually get fortune. Alright, we've gotten ourselves 4 additional bookshelves after a good amount of AFKing, and now we can finally stick them around our enchanting table. And now let's check out what enchantments we've got. Alright, after quite a bit of rolling and re-rolling, I've actually run out of lapis, so I'm going to have to head into the mines and get some more, but we're by no means going to give up at this point. We really need that fortune. Alright, let's grab some more lapis from our mine. Let's craft up a grindstone and disenchant all the junky pickaxes we have lying around. And I guess let's re-roll it again. And, alright, we've finally gotten fortune 1. And let's chuck this diamond pickaxe in and see what we get on here. And we get fortune 1 on here as well. Alright, let's go into the mine and mine up some redstone from there, and hopefully we'll be able to easily get enough levels to get that fortune 1 enchantment. Yeah, it barely took me any time at all to get all that XP. I only had to mine out a couple veins of redstone, and instantly I get 2 levels. I always forget how easy it is to get XP early game when you don't need to use too much of it. Anyways, let's plop our pickaxe in here, get the fortune 1. Whoa! Oh, man! I 100% should have gone for fortuning the diamond pickaxe, because I did not realize how high of a chance it was that I could get some extra enchantments when I was picking the top enchantment. Man, I guess that was a minor mistake, but more importantly, we have finally gotten ourselves a fortune pickaxe, and I don't think we have much time at this point to get full diamond armor this episode. But now that we've finally gotten our fortune, I think we are almost ready to head into the final mine laps of this episode. But first, I think let's get a little bit of extra XP so we can get some good enchantments on our diamond pickaxe right here that will hopefully help us mine faster. Alright, now that we've gotten this efficient XP, let's chuck in our diamond pickaxe, chuck in our lapis, and we have the option for efficiency too, and that's an option I am for sure going to take. Man, this has actually been a very successful enchanting episode after all. It did take a pretty long grind to get all the bookshelves we needed, but once we got them, we got pretty nice success. Well, now that we've gotten everything we need, I guess it's time to finally jump into the final mine laps of the... actually, I'm not going to go down that super long corridor again. I'm probably just going to start right here. But as I was saying, let's jump into the final mine laps of the episode and see what we can get. Alright, it looks like we've gotten a vein of diamonds yet again fairly quickly. And yeah, that wasn't actually too much of a hassle at all. We did run into quite a few caves back there, so I guess that was somewhat annoying, but other than that, it was perfectly fine. Alright, let's grab up these diamonds with our Fortune 1 pickaxe, and actually we're going to have to drop some cobblestone for us to be able to do that. And let's see how many diamonds we get. Actually, before we do that, let's do the old routine of mining around the diamonds to make sure they don't fall into lava or anything like that. So yeah, we just want to make sure we can get these diamonds safely. Everything looks cool, everything looks good. And it looks like we have a 4 vein. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's pick up these diamonds. Let's see, we got 3 diamonds. Nice, that's pretty nice for our very first... Wait, no, that was only 1 diamond, because we already had 2 in our inventory. All right, let's see how many we get from here. It looks like 1 diamond, 2 diamonds. Nice, and... 1 diamond. All right, actually, this Fortune 1 gave us only 1 extra diamond, and it took us a very, very long time to get, so I'm not sure it was exactly worth it, but it might be worth it in the long run as we mine more to get full diamond armor. I'm not sure. But anyways, after that, I guess it's time to end the episode. But don't go yet. Don't go yet, because now by Stream Saturday returning, I don't mean that I'm going to be doing the weekly streams again. That's not going to happen for a while, but I am going to be doing at least 1 stream next Saturday, and it's going to be another snapshot stream, because the last 2 were pretty fun, and a new snapshot just came out actually earlier this week. And that new snapshot added some great terraforming blocks, and I really want to try them out. Maybe we can terraform a cave on the stream. I don't know. It's going to be fun, I think. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like. And also, if you'd like to see more of Ultimate Hardcore and other Minecraft content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Anyways, I guess it's goodbye for now, and I'll see you all next time in the next episode of Ultimate Hardcore.